Hey guys, William here with Patriot Containers. It's early. I'm at my desk. Watering my grass right now. I get ideas that pop into my head about the cargo container industry, and sometimes a lot, sometimes not enough. And I feel like if I don't write them down, I'll forget them. So a lot of times when I'm doing something and I get a good idea for a YouTube video about what's going on in the container industry, and it's usually information people don't want to see or people that do want to see it, and that's just life. Everybody's different. Really quick, been selling containers for 13 years. I started selling containers for horrible companies 13 years ago. I hated it so much that I started Patriot Containers. Patriot Containers stands against all 90% of cargo container companies that are ripping you guys off. I can't stand it. I used to work for companies like that. Two reasons why I started my business. I wanted to do the right thing for people. And of course, I wanted to make profit, not just commission. I'm a business owner, operator, and there's nobody else here to talk to unless you speak Spanish and you want to talk to my wife. I provide a real service from start to finish in an industry that it needs to be regulated. It's majorly corrupted, and it's a lot of these companies, what they're doing to you guys is borderline criminal sales, illegal, in my opinion. What they can get away with is amazing, and that what I'm talking about getting away with is lying to you guys and not being accountable, and you end up losing thousands of dollars, and you've done nothing wrong. Over the weekend, one of these horrible companies got four bad reviews in a row. I've read all the bad reviews. I made a video about it. I can't tell you with what company it is. It's a big company. It's one of the big ones, and they are a horrible company. I can easily tell that all four complaints are from four different people, but their complaint has so much similarities that I can tell it's not four different customers. It's one customer that they sold to, but the container was so bad that the company had to come back and pick up the container. So now they have no container, but out of the $4,000 that they paid, the company kept $2,700 of their money and are only offering $1,300 back. And now the customer is stating that they might have to take legal action, which I think they should. I think you should hire an attorney, have them send over a legal document threatening lawsuit. They most likely will pay the money. Just companies shouldn't do this. They shouldn't do this. But anyways, this video is about how these companies and the process of how they get away with hiding all the bad information that they don't want you to see. Number one, the sales rep is going to point you in the positive directions, whether they're real or false, so you only see good about the company. They will not point you to their Yelp account where they have a 1-star rating. They'll tell you to go to Google, and they'll tell you to go to Better Business Bureau. Better Business Bureau, if you pay them $67 or $65 a month, and you don't have to resolve anything, any problems, you don't have to resolve it. You just have to answer it. And you get to keep your A rating. No matter how many complaints you get, they do not investigate into the complaints that the companies are getting. It's very simple. Pay us a monthly fee, and all you have to do is answer your complaints. You do not have to resolve them. That's it. Google, and paid companies can actually write fake 5-star reviews to counterbalance all the complaints. Yelp actually takes down the fake 5-star reviews. So over the weekend, and I've noticed trends with these companies. You know, these companies that they hire to write fake 5-star reviews on their about their company, they only come in Monday through Friday. They don't come in over the weekend. And so they got 4 bad reviews back to back. And again, I believe it's just one container, but it's 4 different people that maybe it's husband, maybe it's wife, maybe it's friend, maybe it's aunt, or whatever it is. But it's four different people, but it's one container that they sold. One customer that pissed them off so bad that they got 4 bad reviews. Shouldn't have done the customer dirty, and you would have got a positive review, not a bad one. So what's going to happen? So today, and again, I wish I could tell you what company it is, but it's not. But it is one of the companies that thinks they're the best, and I think they're the scummiest. They're going to start. You're going to start seeing on Monday or Tuesday a bunch of 5-star reviews just come in, and they're going to try to push those reviews down so they can flood it with 5-star reviews. So typically people, like, it's like if you go to my YouTube channel, I have like 370 something, or I think it's actually 380. This might be 382. You're not going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to watch 1, 2, 3, or 4 if you're lucky, but you're not going to go past that. Well, it's the same thing with the complaints. If they can push it far enough down with fake 5-star reviews, you're only going to read just enough for you to see, and then place an order. So they have got to purchase, and here's my prediction. They got 4 1-star reviews in a row. You're going to see, today's the 15th. By Friday, they're going to have at least 32 more 5-star reviews that come in. And the reason they have to do that is because if they keep getting 1-star reviews, their score will go down and down and down. They have to counterbalance the 1-star review with a specific amount of 5-star reviews, or it will affect their score. I don't know what Google algorithm is, but I don't know. I just don't know what it is. I want to say it's probably, they have to get 5 5-star reviews, or no, I'm sorry, 8 5-star reviews to make up for that one negative 1-star review. So they got 4. Now they're going to have 32. And they're going to come in fast. They don't come in on the weekends, because those companies that are overseas that they hire, they just, I've studied these companies for so long where I can see the patterns of, they'll get a bad review over the weekend and nothing will be done. No answering it, no 5-star reviews, just nothing. It'll stay quiet for 2 days, and then on Monday, boom, 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 boom. And they have to pay money. I don't know how much, because I wouldn't pay for a fake 5-star review. But Yelp takes down these fake 5-star reviews. The person that made the complaints, the 4 complaints, they would have been better off writing 1 and then waiting for the company to respond, or not respond, but waiting for the company to pay for all their fake 5-star reviews to push it down, and then doing another one, and then waiting for them to respond and post fake 5 stars, and then do another one, and then do another one. So they're constantly battling, keeping up with their negative complaints. But the way they did it is they just did 4 in a row. And all they're going to do is purchase some reviews, and all those complaints are going to get pushed down. Man, I had another comment. Ugh. But yeah, it's oh, that's what my other comment was. On if you're if you're watching my videos and you're one of these customers that have bought from one of these horrible companies, if you go in and update your complaint, it will bring it to the top. You don't have to do a new one. I don't even think you can do a new one. I think you can just do one and that's it. But if you go and edit it, maybe edit it what they said, how they're responding, and update your complaint, it brings it right to the top again. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm prepared. They have 4 complaints to deal with this morning. They're probably going to answer it. Oh, we see that this is the same review for 4 accounts. I've already seen it in the past of how they respond. It ain't the first time that this has happened. That it's happened to them before. But yeah, they're going to purchase fake 5-star reviews. It's going to push it down, and it's going to make them look like a freaking angel. And they're not. But yeah, if these customers that are watching my videos, you can go edit your complaints and it brings them back up to the top. They don't want that. Anyways, guys, that's it. Just wanted to give an update on the complaint system and the patterns that they do. I glanced at it this morning. They're going to deal with it, and they want it to go away. It doesn't go away. They could just hide it. That's the thing. They're sneaky thieves that rip people off, and they have a system of how to deal with it, how to make it look like something that they're not. These companies haven't been around in that long. One company has like 1,200 reviews in like 4 or 5 years. I've been in business for 11 years and I have 108 positive reviews. And I don't run my business even close to how bad these companies are. So in 11 years, I have 108 reviews. Well, how come you guys have 1,200 reviews in 4 years? Well, I'll tell you why. Every 1-star complaint you get, you have got to purchase 8 to 10 5-star reviews. The math adds up. If you go count their complaints and then times that by 8, it's going to give you a number, and that number is going to match how many reviews they have on Google and Better Business Bureau. So anyways, guys, that's it. Beginning of my day. I already paid some wires. I got to do some scheduling and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Bye.